The hype surrounding the last debate in South Carolina has many people thinking that tonight's debate may be similar, especially since CNN Correspondent John King will once again be asking the questions. I had a chance to sit down with King, and he told me that viewers should fasten their seatbelts.
You have these 4 pots of boiling water that haven't been together in a long time. It's going to be interesting to see how the chemicals react.
But John King told me that as the moderator, he can't focus on what's going to make a candidate boil over.
I just have to think it's an important event. What are the questions that we need to ask and go on?
And in South Carolina, what was important to King was offensive to candidate Newt Gingrich.
She says you asked her, sir, to enter into an open marriage. Would you like to take some time to respond to that?
No, but I will.
The moment itself brought on a debate of its own, but CNN's chief national correspondent says he doesn't regret it.
I just had to make a decision. This was a legitimate question. I was going to ask it and understand there were potential controversies and consequences.
Although King won't reveal whether he'll ask a similar question tonight, news that the Georgia debate was canceled has given this event in Arizona even more importance.
This could be the last debate, period, or at least the last debate for a long time. We're going back and just rethinking the mix a little bit.
The moderator's questions will now have to appeal to a national audience, but King insists he hasn't forgotten about Arizona.
When you come here, I think without a doubt, housing. Housing. Boom.
Other relevant Arizona topics include immigration, border security, Medicare, and last year's Tucson shootings. But previous debates have proven that no matter what the questions are, candidates will undoubtedly get fired up.
Senator John McCain went on Meet the Press the other night, and he described these debates as mud wrestling. What's your thought about that?
The senator's been through a few, and so I respect his opinion.
But John King believes that discourse like this
But have you checked your own investments?
has been nothing but beneficial to voters.
So you learn not only about what they're for, but who they are.
And who they are is important to learn, because after all,
one of these guys could well be the next president of the United States.
this is King's 7th presidential election that he's covered. However, when I was talking with him the other day, he told me that he still gets nervous. Reporting live in Mesa, I'm Liz Kotelik, Cronkite News.